how do people find the big domino? How do they
Well, I think it goes back to you have to know exactly who you serve and what their struggles are.
mic drop?
Absolutely. Mic drop.
Welcome to the Impactors Podcast. I'm Corey Carter.
And I'm Ron Cool.
And we are the owners and founders of Hindsight HacKing Media, agency, podcasts, funnels, graphics, and more. Head on over to gethhm.com to learn more.
Guys, we created this podcast to help you go create an impact today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, today. We're taking all the fluff, all the BS out so you can go create an impact.
And today's topic is
Expert Secrets number 12, the Big Domino.
That's right. Secret number 12, the Big Domino. And Ron, this one deserves a little reading time because I hope people really understand this statement. And I know we've trained this in our VTS program before about how to truly get people to make the next step, right? And so I'm going to read the statement and then we'll talk about it. What do you think? All right.
Sounds good.
Reading time for anybody out there watching or listening. I'm going to read the one thing, the Big Domino statement. Okay. So here it is. If I can make people believe that my new opportunity is the key to the result they desire most and is only attainable through my vehicle, then all other objections and concerns become irrelevant and they have to give me money.
Absolutely.
Mic drop.
Absolutely. Mic drop. Show's over. That's it. Thanks for coming.
All right, Ron. So how do people find the big domino? How do they?
I think it goes back to you have to know exactly who you serve and what their struggles are and where their pain points are. And if you can knock over the biggest thing that makes everything else fall down or irrelevant, their biggest problem or biggest concern or biggest issue, everything else is irrelevant. They're going to feel so much passion to buy your thing that it fixes it for them.
Yeah. I think, it's as I go through like the Profits of Podcasts, I think, two of the biggest objections people have with a podcast. One is time. Another is I don't have the tech skills.
Right.
I can't do all this stuff. Right. And so those are two pieces. And there may be a third with imposter syndrome, but ultimately, like those are two of the things that people are trying to get the belief out that they can't do something. And so it's our job to get them to understand, like, no, they need this opportunity, then they don't have to worry about those things. And then they only choice is to give us money and join the program. Right.
Right.
So I think one of the biggest, this is probably a big undertaking to truly find the exact right statement here, and find out what is that biggest result they desire most and put it into play. And so I think one thing that comes to my mind is to truly like get the feedback from your audience, right?
Ask questions.
Yeah, ask questions. So I guess to anybody out there listening, fill in, go back, listen to the reading time, fill in your info, fill in, I believe that I can make people in my new opportunity category as a result to what desire, right? Like you fill in that stuff and then think about what are these objections and go get the feedback to get those objections.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Push over that domino as detailed as you can to help it eliminate every other domino there is. I instantly see a visual of this huge domino just slamming on the table and all the other small dominoes go flying off the table.
Ooh, we should do a fun like promo commercial with dominoes and stuff for PWP.
We should.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Let's do it. All right. That's our action step, Corey, right there. No fluff, no BS. Just impact. Go make some.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you want to learn more, head on over to impactorsmastermind.com. We have a special group waiting just for you.
Guys, why are you still listening to this? Get off your phone. Go create an impact today.